All right, we have here a Permobil F5 VS, the Mac Daddy of all power chair. This is probably one of the most power chairs you can get out there. This power chair has 7 electrical functions, 7 different functions on this chair. One of them is the standing feature. So it has 7 different electrical functions, and one of them is the standing feature, which is the first thing we're going to do with this chair, show you that feature, because that's probably why you're looking at this video. This is the Permobil F5 VS for vertical standing. So if you're going to stand someone up with this chair, a couple things you need to remember. Make sure your feet are all the way in. If their feet are out and you go to put the knee brace on, if the feet are over here and you go to put the knee brace, the knees are not going to clear. So put the knee brace when the feet are all the way down. They'll drop in perfectly. This knob right here adjusts how the knee brace can go in and out. You can adjust it right here with this knob. The chest guard, always make sure you have your chest guard unless you're using a chest strap. So either this or this has to be on before you stand someone, okay? So now, when you have the chest guard on and you have the knee brace on, you can make the standing feature through the joystick or through the switch box. I'm gonna use the switch box. It's the first button. So I'm gonna hold that first button down. You'll see the seat will start doing all kinds of crazy things, but you'll see it, it'll start standing up. Also, when the seat goes up, you see these wheels right here? They'll start going down. The front wheels will go down to the ground to give you more support, and you'll see it in a minute here. There goes your wheel. So the chair is working its way up to a standing position. By the way, this chair has 7 miles, so it's practically brand new. It was just broken in, that's all it was. 7 miles on this power chair. The nice thing about this power chair, once you're standing, and this is your standing position. You're not going to be standing like this, it makes no sense, but they stand you up just on this angle here, so at least you feel like you're not coming out of it. You can still drive this chair with the seat standing. So you can see you would have your chest guard, and the chest guard right here is adjustable here. It's adjustable here. You can make it wider, you can make it closer to the person, all adjustable right there, okay? So this is your standing feature. As you can see, it drives at a slower speed, of course. You can see the back of the chair right here. It's just perfectly clean, not a speck of dust on this chair. You can see how quiet it is, how responsive it is. So that's your standing feature, okay? So now we're going to bring the standing feature down. We're going to talk about the rest of the features on the chair. As I said, this chair has 7 miles, so these are Permobil, the highest quality you can get in power chairs out there. You also have what's called a swing away joystick, so you can move the joystick away from the front if you need to get to a dining table, okay? If you're left-handed, we can switch the joystick right here to the left side with no problem at all. So the seat is almost all the way down. Once you have your loved one sitting again, all the way down, like this, then you can remove your chest guard, because you will not need that anymore. And you can remove your knee brace. Again, my legs should have been more, I should have had the feet, whoop. So when you put this on or take it off, make sure the feet are all the way in like this. It comes out, it doesn't hit the cushion, it doesn't jam into the cushion. So just a little trick for some of you out there who are looking to buy one of these. Okay, the second most popular feature of this chair, it has what's called a 14-inch seat lift. That'd be the second function, a 14-inch seat lift. So the seat lift means the seat will just go straight up 14 inches. That's the highest you're going to get in a power chair is 14 inches. So you'll start roughly at 22. By the time you're all the way up, you'll be at 36 inches top of the seat. You can definitely reach your second cabinet, your second set of cabinets in your kitchen. So this is, so if you're sitting here, you could possibly reach the third set of cabinet. So this is your standing position. While we have it standing, let's look at the base. I'm always amazed when I see these chairs. I'm like, oh my gosh, who thought about all this? It's just so much engineering. This is your armature for your seat lift. The actuator is actually here to make the seat lift go up. You've got a suspension here for the back. You got suspension here for the front. So this chair has 4 of these shocks right here. There are adjustable shocks, 4 of them. This is why it has such, you can see the suspension right here when I'm pushing down. When you ride this chair, it's unbelievable. This is a front wheel drive, so it's really good outside also. Why? Because this chair here weighs 450 pounds. 450 pounds this chair weighs. So if you have a 200-pound person, that's 650 pounds of weight that's going to be transferred right here. So if you're outside, you'll have better traction, okay? So you have an anchor point right here, right behind this fork. There's an anchor point here. There's another one right behind this fender right here. This is where you would secure your chair to your lip if you need to transport this chair. You have 4 of these anchor points, 2 on each side, gives you 4 where you would tie your chair to your lift or your van to securing your chair. The tires are 14-inch non-skid. They will not mark your floors. 8-inch large caster wheels in the back. Just a gorgeous power chair. All right, we're going to bring the seat back down. While the seat is going down, we're going to talk about the swing away joystick, which we already did, so we're not going to do that again. Let's just talk about the arms. The arms do flip up, so if you need to transfer from the side or being brought in with a Hoyer lift, both arms will flip up, and these side guards right here can be removed also. So you have nothing in your way when you transfer. The safety belt will be out of the way. So, all right, so we've covered 2 functions. The next function we're going to cover is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the bottom right here goes back. When this bottom goes back, it's going to take the legs, it's going to take the back, because they're all connected together. This is called the electric tilt. This is our 3rd function. The next function we're going to do are the feet. So these are the electric feet going up right now. That's the 4th function right there. Now this, if you wanted some good circulation, you could do it this way. Now the feet also, the 5th function, these feet can also go up and down electrically. There's a motor right here. You can see it where my hand is. There's a motor right there. But to make those feet go up and down, you can't use the backboard. You got to use the actual joystick. And I'll see if I can find it real quick on here. There we go. You see how the feet are coming down? And I can extend them out. You can only do that function through the joystick right here, okay? So I'm gonna go back to driving mode. Okay, so that's your 5th function, okay? So I'm gonna bring the seat back down. I gotta figure out which button, there's so many buttons here. We're gonna bring the tilt back down to show you if you were halfway tilted, you would still be able to get some good circulation. So even if you were here, your feet would still be higher in your body. And this whole chair is fully adjustable. So if you're 200 pounds, 250, 150 pounds, 5 feet tall, we can adjust this chair to your height and weight, okay? We're gonna bring the seat all the way back down to flat. The next function we're gonna show you is called the 6th function, would be the electric recline. So the electric recline is when the back right here goes back by itself. You can see it going back. This is called the electric recline. So if you were gonna lay flat with this chair, I'm gonna show you what it's gonna look like. So this is your electric recline right here. So you're pretty much flat, okay? Let's bring the recline back up. Let's bring the feet back down. I'm doing 2 functions at once. You can do 2 functions at once through the joystick also. I'm using 2 fingers here just to save time. And the last function that we have on this chair, it's called the anterior tilt. What that means, the seat is flat, it'll tilt forward, anterior tilt. So what you do with that, you want to elevate the seat a little bit. So I'm going to elevate the seat a few inches. And then you're going to do your electric tilt backward, but you're going to hit the front button. So see what happens. So you can see the bottom right here will start going up. See it? There we go. So this is your anterior tilt. So if you look at your seat, it's no longer flat. You might have went up about 3 inches from the back to the front. So that's called your anterior tilt. That's your 7th electrical function on this chair. So I'm going to bring the seat back down to flat, as you can see right here. I'm going to bring the seat all the way back down to normal positioning. And we're going to talk about the seat. All right, so let's move this chair around a little bit. So the seat on this chair is roughly 19 by 19. Okay, it's a nice leather cushion on here. You have lateral guards here. They can be removed. These keep your knees from going out, and they keep your feet on the foot plate. These are really nice to have. You have a chest strap. You have a safety belt. As I said, the arms are removable, are adjustable up and down. The back of the chair, this chair is equipped with push bars. Okay, so you have push bars right here. You can push this chair with these bars. Also with this chair, right here is a power button. I'm going to turn it off, you'll hear it. All the power is turned off. When we ship these chairs, we always turn the power off. When you get your chair, you need to go in here, push the button to the left. Power's back on. You still have to hit the button on front to turn the power back on. These cylinders right here, they adjust the tilt of the arms, okay? That's all they do. These are only reflectors. I know a lot of people are asking how come they don't light up, because there's no lights in them. They're only reflectors on this one. So, I think we've covered just about everything else. The headrest is fully adjustable, as you can see. You got push bars, you got everything on this chair that you need. If you're going to charge this chair, you'll take your Permobil charger and you'll plug it right below your joystick. And as soon as the light goes from here to full, from bottom to top, the charger will stop charging. There's 2 batteries in this chair, like all chairs have 2 batteries. This chair will give you about 15 miles on a battery charge. That mileage difference, that mileage will vary. So if you're using a lot of these features and you're outside, you're not going to get 15 miles. You might get 10 miles. If you're 100 pounds, you may get more than 15 miles. As I said, the mileage varies how you use the chair and how hard you use it, okay? So again, if I can remember everything about this chair, this is the Permobil F5 VS for vertical standing. It has 7 functions. It has the vertical standing, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, the feet to go up and down. It has the interior tilt forward, and the 14-inch seatless. 7 electrical functions on this chair. It has 7 miles, barely broken in. It has the lateral guards, the swing away joystick, the safety belt, the chest guard, the knee brace, the adjustable headrest, the push bars. As I said, this is one of a kind. This is a chair that they don't make anything with more function than this chair has, okay? This is the top, I call it the Mac Daddy of all power chair. This is a really nice orange color, and it's ready to go. So this chair goes 7.3, 7.4 miles an hour, according to the meter right here. That chair really moved. That's another thing about the F5, is the speed of the F5, and it's real easy to control. It has a real good controls, and plenty of power, plenty of speed, top of the line, of course. No problem in the grass. My grass is pretty nice, so if you're going to go in the grass, make sure it's got a good bottom like mine. You should have no problem at all. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to elevate the seat so you can see the seat elevated and you can see me driving the chair. While the seat's going up, again, I'm going to tell you for the 4th time, this chair has 7 electrical functions, has 7 miles. It's got everything you would ever want in a chair. It's got the standing feature, which is very, very rare. Of course, that's why it's more expensive. But it's the top of the line in power chair. So the seat is elevated all the way up now, I think. There we go. This will be your top speed with the seat elevated. So it's about walking speed. If you're going to drive the chair with the seat elevated in your kitchen or in the mall or whatever, just make sure everything is flat. These are really expensive chairs, and you do need to take care of them. So don't be going out there in the pasture with these chairs with the seat elevated like this and then give me a call back and saying your chair's broken down. So these are really nice power chairs, but you do have to take care of them and don't abuse them, and they'll last you for years. So I'm going to bring the seat back down. If you're looking for a nice power chair and you want to have the best, and you want a front wheel drive and you want standing, this would be a nice one. So when you bring the seat back down to all the way down, then you get your full speed back of 7.5 miles an hour. There we go. We're all the way down.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marcsmobility.com.